Gemini, welcome to your Astro Reels for the dates of February 15th to February 28th. It's my pleasure to read for you. You know how it goes. These readings are ultimately timeless and signless, so you don't have to actually have any Gemini placements or be watching this reading when it's being published. If it resonates, it's likely for you. If you'd like to do personal work with me, we do it all over here at A Compassionate Heart School on Etsy. You can find me at A Compassionate Heart. And yeah, yay. I also want to highlight Lynette. Okay, Lynette is also on Etsy and she makes all these amazing oracle decks. They're so good. I just bought 5 and I had to bring them in because I love it. And these are the names of the 5 that I got. You can pause the video and take a look, but you can find her on Instagram at TotalDivine2021. And you can find her on Etsy at TotalDivineProducts. So get it. Let's, take these babies out for a spin. But let's start off with looking at these higher energies. God is good, right? I also want to point out that this card came out, but there are 2 of them. Oh, now it kind of moves because I was 1 minute, 11 seconds. I was trying to break the 2 cards apart because I haven't really used this deck, and now as I pick it up it moves. Okay, whatever, Spirit, I see you. 1 minute 22 seconds. Okay. Oh, notice when I said I see you, I literally saw the ICU. So for somebody here, God bless you, and this is my medical card here, you may be related to somebody who may have a medical emergency, or maybe you may have a small one, I don't know, or small one, ICU, what is this? I don't know. I'm just relating the message. Spirit is saying it's going to be okay. All right, everything's going to be okay. There's a shift. There's going to be a shift in your understanding, okay? So please remember that we're reading energy. So even though I said ICU because that's the symbol that they use to connect me to medical energies, and this is my medical cards, it doesn't actually mean someone will end up in the ICU, intensive care unit, okay? They were just working with the transitions. So God is good. Spirit is saying it's going to be okay. There's going to be a shift in understanding. They're saying they're like this, okay? And that's interesting that it's moving like this because Look at these cards. Dun, 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 dun. This is going to come from an answered prayer. 2 minutes, 22 seconds. Let me go ahead and clear the field. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. It's interesting because as that message came through right here, I see this door. And this is vibes with another message that we got earlier. Spirit is showing that any energies or entities that are working against you at this time or any time are seen fully, and it's not going to affect you no matter what it is that's coming through for you, because the door is always there for you to move out, to slip out. The only thing that can keep you locked into other people's machinations, the guides are saying, this is interesting the way this energy is coming, is they're saying your ability to look at it and your decision to pay attention to it. Don't pay attention to all of that stuff. Just focus on where it is that you're going. Spirit is saying, let's go to the triggers deck. Thanks, guides. Speaking of where it is that we're going. Wow. Spirit is saying that right now is very important. All of the card, well, I only did Aries and Taurus so far, but all of those 2 readings had this same card, turn on your heart light, even though it came out in a different meaning in those ones. Turn on your heart light, as it's saying. They're saying when you turn on your heart light, what you're doing is you're shifting your focus. Shifting your focus. You're shifting your focus out of the way of pesky energies, the guides are saying. What is this? All right, they're only going to spell their own doom. I become jealous when I don't get enough attention. Speak on it. Now, you guys know, I remember there was only one other time that I remember in my past of working, doing this work for the past 4 years, that I literally spoke through, well, maybe 1 or 2 times, and they spoke about these energies and entities working against you and all of this and evil eye and this and that, because that usually doesn't come through my channel because we're talking about work, right? We're here to do service, but I keep it 100, right? I keep it 100. And so when the guides bring energies through about this, it's coming through. I'm getting a little bit like a warning. They're putting their hands up like this. And as I looked up, it was 4.4, 4 minutes 44 seconds, but it's not. And then but I looked up, it was going on to 4:45. So Spirit is saying, me trying to keep up with this message, Spirit is saying, don't get fooled into people throwing up symbols. See how this hand right here looks very similar, sort of. They're saying don't get fooled about that. You only can be affected by what it is that you allow yourself to believe you can be affected by. Look, when I feel insecure, I put on a false mask to hide who I really am. So Spirit is saying there are energies lurking in your field, and Spirit is saying they're going to be swept away. They're clearing those energies. Always remember that what you put out towards other people comes back to you. So even if you have people saying that, like, oh, well, you put that out, it's coming back to you, and they don't realize that they're actively engaging in using their energy to direct their attention towards putting something out with the hope of hurting other people. Spirit is saying that can't touch you. It will automatically be released, and you will leave when you're ready. And that energy that is being directed to them will just bounce back, because this is the law of karma. It's the law of energy. They're saying, they had me write something down, because, the guides always give a lot of messages, and I write it all down. I try. And they're saying here, what evil could ever bring harm to an angel save for that which the angel falsely believes to be true? Okay, and I wrote that, I don't know, maybe last week or something. And it says then, dream bigger. Okay, dream bigger. You're creating your reality. So in your reality, if you program this stuff to be able to affect you, it's going to. Look at the bottom of the deck. I will start an argument when I cannot verbalize my feelings correctly. Spirit is saying, yes, we see you. Okay, so I just felt somebody like, whoa, pull their hands back. All right, I have addictive tendencies when I need to cover up emotions. Spirit is saying we see everything that you do. Okay, everything that you do, we see it, because that's how Spirit works. That's why they say do not speak ill of the dead, because they can hear you. And true to form, if you're even speaking lovingly about them, they show up. I know, because I'm a medium. When I feel that I am right, I become defensive and refuse to listen to the other person's views. So anyway, look at this. When I feel unloved, I will emotionally detach instead of expressing my emotions. The Spirit literally is showing me this card over there. Hold on, let me, guys, we on it. Ouch. Oh, thank you. I went to grab it, another card fell out. Spirit is saying detach, but see, they're sending a message. Look at that 11. So whoever this message is for, so sorry, Gemini, that this message is coming through yours. But listen, I don't choose. Spirit is saying detach. Okay, that's a warning, they're saying. And this card fell out when I pulled it. Disruption. So please be mindful. Okay, right? Spirit is saying, so this is just, I don't know, very interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and continue on with the message, but that's definitely a warning. And it's funny because I remember back in 2018 or 2019, shortly after I started my channel, the energies that were being directed, they were like, they issued a warning then too. You're being guided with your heart. Add some logic to the situation. Yeah. They're definitely talking to somebody 8 minutes 44 seconds. They're saying if there's some people who are making moves and they think that they're moving in with their heart, but it's not the heart, because I'm looking for the negative is as negative does. Okay, you're too much in your head today. What is your heart feeling? So if you are somebody who is working too much in your mind, you're not clear, you're unstable, there's a lot going on, Spirit is saying to detach. Okay, do you exhibit healthy boundaries today? Last card. Slow it down. Give yourself some self-love. Spirit is saying everybody is responsible for their own actions, right? So give yourself some self-love. Spirit is removing any energies, entities, feelings, all of this stuff. If it's not coming from a loving place, we clear it out and we allow Spirit to move us so that we may move into the light. Let's see what Archangel Gabriel has to say. God bless. These cards are coming out. Spirit is saying sometimes when you are close to the light, remember the light serves a purpose. The light serves a purpose in the sense that, and this is for everybody. I don't know what if that message was for everybody, but this is for everybody. When the light shines, it casts the longest shadows. So Spirit is saying that when you are stepping into your light, when you're stepping into the work that you're doing with creativity, opening a business, finding a new relationship, all of that stuff, you have to tap into yourself. What part of you believes that you deserve this love? What you feel you deserve on a deeper level, your core beliefs, is going to program what your reality is, okay? So focus on loving yourself. That's what they're saying today. So Gemini, whoever you are, whatever this message is for, you may not definitely, have confidence in your creations. Look at Spirit about to get rid of that cat right there. 11 minutes. So new project, right? They're like, we're going to make this a project. You see how the angels and the energy is here? They're aligning. 1, 2. So let's put it this way. Allow Spirit to fight your battles for you. Think of it like football. You have the ball and your purpose is to move towards your higher self, your creativity, your expression, your productive expression of your energy of love. And we know that we do that by tapping into the light. And we reaffirm, just like we did in a Taurus reading, my heart is alive. Ding! My heart is aligned with divine light and divine love. 11 minutes 44. And my divine heart that is alive and conscious directs all of my chakras. 11 minutes 55 seconds. So what that does is it powers you up. See? This is Spirit talking to you. It powers you up and it makes you the ultimate repelling force. And what it says is anything that is not of the light cannot stand in my presence. That's it. And now it's your job, 12 minutes, 21 seconds, 3 and 3, working with Spirit. It's your job to put your eyes on the prize, to keep your eyes on the prize, and to just, from a very logical standpoint, even if it's your own thought in your mind, like, oh, I look so ugly today. Wait, hold on. Yeah, maybe I'm looking in the mirror early in the morning. I didn't brush my teeth. I didn't brush my hair. I'm still, my clothes are still whatever from last night. But when I look in the mirror, I remember the mirror's job is to reflect what's physically in front of it, period. But it's my job and my duty to protect what I'm seeing in the sense of if I have a positive self-love image, I'm going to see positivity. If I have a negative and low sense of worth, I'm going to see ugliness in the mirror. The point is, you choose what you see. It is your obligation to manage everything that comes into your energetic field, whether that's thoughts, whether that's feelings, whether that's whatever. So someone can sit and project onto you all they want, but it is your job to be vigilant about what it is that you do. Call upon your higher guidance, your higher self. Reaffirm what your purpose is. Your purpose is to serve others, right? Because if you're on this channel, that should be your purpose. And if you have any self-doubts that come up relating to lack of deservability, low self-worth, poverty consciousness, victimhood, martyrdom, oh, poor me, all this stuff, get rid of it, because those are just basically calling cards for lower energies to come in. And guess what? Then we can't step into the bag. Then we can't step into the heart fully. Then we can't appreciate, because now we're taking on someone else's idea about us. A Course in Miracles, 14 minutes, 14 seconds teaches us we don't see clearly. So why do you think someone else can see you clearly? Plain and simple. Okay? Especially if they're not in their heart space, Spirit will not give them access to see you properly. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because it is what it is, and I'll let spirit move with this video for whomever it's for. God bless gems. Maybe this isn't your video this week, but look, the last few weeks, Gemini, the energy is coming through this particular, I don't know. Anyway, love you. Gotta go. So this fits on Instagram. Okay. Love you. Bye. Stay clean. Stay clear.